Good afternoon and welcome to another edition of Mark's Inspiration. Glad you could join me here today as always. Did I feel like making a video today? No, I didn't. But what does that have to do with it? It has nothing to do with it. Feelings. Seems like in society today we put so much importance on feelings. And they have their place. They are important. But as a man, if you feel like doing something or you don't feel like doing something, that has very little to do with it. You get up and you do what you need to do as a man. And it seems like we've forgotten that in our modern, comfortable, pleasurable, snowflake society. We did not get this country by doing what we felt like we wanted to do. Do you think those men that fought on D-Day, that stormed out of the, what was those called? The carriers? I can't remember. They go up on the beach and then the door drops down, they run out. There was some men on there as young as 17 years old. I guess now they would be considered children. But they were men. You know, we didn't even have teenagers till I think it was the 50s that started. We had men and we had young men and we had children. When I was young, 13, 14 years old, I was a young man. I wasn't a child. And it really amazes me how today that children take no responsibility for things. I did things when I was 13 or 14 that I knew was right and wrong. I knew what was right and wrong, and I got punished accordingly when I got caught. Today, we act like kids don't know any better, like they're children. And they remain children. We have a nation of boys that are supposed to be men because they don't want to do something because they don't feel like doing it. The work that I do, more and more every day, I hear people say, we can't get anybody to do that. We can't find anybody to do it because it's hard, it's dangerous work. As some of you know, I'm a painting contractor. We climb ladders. We work pretty high up in the air. We work on scaffolding. And even with all the safety equipment they have, which sometimes is actually more unsafe when you use it, there are times when you're not hooked up, because to get hooked up, you have to get to the place first. So how do you get there unless you're unhooked? And when you unhook, you have to be unhooked for a while. And you have to wear this big harness. Anyway, that's a whole nother video for OSHA, I suppose. But as men, you just have to do these things. And that's why there aren't very many women out there. I don't remember the last time a woman came up to me and asked me for a job. And very few women, I know there are some exceptions out there, could do what we do. It's really hard work. It's dangerous, as I said, but I like it. Maybe it's why I still have testosterone at 62. Where I can still get it up at 62. Because my daily life has challenges and adversity and danger in it when I'm working. Most people, they don't have that in their daily life. They get up, they go to work in a cubicle, they drive home. They watch TV in the evening. Unless you purposely put yourself out there and do something you don't feel like doing, you don't have any adversity either. In the U.S., you have to find and create adversity and challenge for yourself because everything is just so easy and comfortable. And as a man, I suggest you do that if you want to live a long, healthy, and happy, fulfilling life. My life has been great. My life has been in danger of elimination many times because of situations I've been in, from working, from traveling, from just stepping out there and taking risks and doing things that other people wouldn't do. But when I look back over my life, it took it all. It makes it, it's like an exciting adventure. I don't know who quoted it or who said it, but life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. Do you want to look back on your life and think, man, I wonder what if I would have done that? What if I would have did this? And then it's too late because you're in a nursing home somewhere. Or you can't get up and get around anymore because you didn't go do it because you were going to do it after you graduated, after the kids grew up, after you got married, after you met that beautiful girl, after you paid for your house, after you retire. Someday I'll do that. Well, it's too late. Once you're in bed and you can't get out anymore. So you better do it now. Live your life. Today is all you got, man. Get some uncomfortability in your life. Do some things that make you uncomfortable. Take some risks. Get out there and climb a tree. Yeah, when was the last time you climbed a tree? When was the last time I climbed a tree? I may climb one in the next couple days, just because it's been a while. Do something dangerous and adventurous. Now, I'm not telling you to get yourself in a hurt or anything like that. But why do you think people bungee jump? Why do you think people do the things they do? Play football, box, MMA. Because that's when you feel most alive, when you know you could lose your life, when you know you could be seriously hurt. A lot of the guys that fought in Vietnam, and I knew a few personally, said they felt more alive when they were in country, when they knew they may be dead in a few minutes. Now, does that make sense? Not to the logical mind, but that's the way we are. As men, we are warriors. And until you express that warrior within you, and it doesn't necessarily have to be fighting someone, but the warrior within you is not afraid to take risks. I mean, break some rules. I'm not telling you to break the law, but break some rules. Step out there. God, enjoy your life, man. If you went to a movie and the guy never had a risk or didn't do anything dangerous, the main character, it'd be a pretty boring movie, wouldn't it? Well, your life is that movie. You're the director, you're the actor, you're the producer, you're the stage writer. That's you, yeah. So it's up to you what you're going to do with it. So do something with it, man. Enjoy your life. Hey, if you're enjoying your life now, that's great. But if you feel unfulfilled, it's because you are not taking a risk. You're not stepping out. You're not trying to achieve whatever desire you have within you. You would not be born, you would not have that desire if you could not achieve it. And until you start pursuing that, which is going to make you uncomfortable, you will not have a fulfilling life. I don't know what it is, but you know what it is. Just take a step in the direction, man. That's all you got to do. Just take a step in that direction. Sure, it's going to be scary. It's going to be frightening. It's going to be risky. But you're a man. Feel the fear, but don't let it control you. Face fear, and it will disappear. I'm going to stop on that. Take care. Have a great day.